Well, the past couple of weekends, dry, very nice weather pattern on the weekends, but this one's going to be warm, but we're not going to be able to avoid the rain, at least not all the time. Right now, here's a live view. Grand Rapids still hanging on to a lot of clouds, but as we head west, there are some breaks in the cloud cover now showing up, especially west of Grand Rapids and also south and east of Grand Rapids. I'll show you the visible in just a moment. Notice the blue sky out there. I don't know if anybody caught there earlier today. There was a little bit of a rainbow in around Grand Rapids area. Didn't see any pictures of it, and of course, I forgot my phone, so I couldn't take a picture of it as well. Here's the latest on the visible satellite. This is what we call variably cloudy. Really, most of the viewing area underneath the clouds, but notice how the sunshine the eastern side of the state and also right along I-94 and to the south. There's pockets of sun over Lake Michigan, and as this whole batch of clouds continues to move north, I think we're going to see increasing amounts of sunshine in areas that haven't really received much of it so far, and you can see the batch of showers essentially moving out of the area. In terms of the latest with temperatures out there, 74 degrees in the Grand Rapids location right now, 77 in Kalamazoo, and where the sunshine has been out. Boy, look at that, 80 degrees in the Jackson area right now, looking at 77 in Sturgis, a little bit cooler, actually a lot of bit cooler right along the lakeshore. And you know what, I want to get to the radar, and I think I forgot to put it in my show, so I'm just going to do a little dance over here and get to that radar in just a sec, because there's a lot to talk about. You can see presently off to the north and east of us, you can see a couple of showers now departing northern Kent County out there and points to the north and east. Come on, radar, you gonna work for me? There we go, that's what I want. Newaygo, right up along US, or M37 rather, and all this is again drifting out to the north and east. As we heat up a little bit, we could see an isolated shower, a thunder shower out there for the day. Here's a broad view. Here's the next batch of rain we're watching, just moving into western Illinois, throughout much of Missouri, and this whole slug of moisture is heading in our direction. I think it's going to join us later on today. We're looking at actually later on this evening in through tomorrow morning. Here's a broader view, and I wanted to show you Central Plains has really had to deal with a lot of severe weather as of late. Of course, this is the peak season for them. And once again, today, a moderate risk in the central Oklahoma area, around the Red River region, and tomorrow, even a greater threat of severe weather, a larger moderate risk area is possible. So we're likely going to hear this on the news, especially tomorrow's outbreak could be particularly bad with some long track tornadoes. Fortunately, you notice it's a good distance away from Michigan, although I'm not going to rule out thunder showers later on tonight and tomorrow. It looks as if we're going to avoid any severe weather. That doesn't mean we couldn't see lightning, and of course that's not good news for the runners out there. All right, let's jog past this. South wind will keep us warm and also a little bit humid. Here's the latest on the Futurecast, and this is actually what we call the 6Z model. The 12Z isn't in yet, but here's the gist of it. You can see the rain showers, that slug of moisture really moving in tonight, and it's kind of sticking around where you see the reds and the deeper oranges. That's where we could see some lightning with some of the thunder showers tomorrow morning. I don't think this last model, the 6Z model run, gets the rain out soon enough. The trend is, I think, we're going to get this out of this area later in the morning hours. Of course, that doesn't bode well for the runners that kick off at 7 o'clock to 8:30, but if we can avoid the lightning, they'll still be able to get the race in. Mild all the way through Monday, and then cooling off. Much cooler beginning on Tuesday and the mid part of next week, actually dipping into the 50s. That'd be quite a change after a nice warm stretch of weather. Now, the weekend, it looks like the best chance of rain early Saturday and late on Sunday. I think we're going to have a large dry period in the middle. It's kind of sandwiched in between the weekend, so it's not going to be a washout.
Well, that's good news.
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. A lot going on this weekend. It's a really busy weekend, Matt. Thank you. More